you look in the mirror, what do you see? No, really, what do you see? I want you to go and get a mirror right now and have a look at yourself. I know what you're doing. You're pointing out all the bad bits, aren't you? All your flaws and everything you could fix. But what are you doing about it at the moment? What have you ever done about it? Have you tried? See, all those bad flaws about yourself are all completely fixable. But the truth is, you're not doing anything to fix them. So you just sit there comparing yourself to all those influencers, thinking that you are ugly, unattractive, and you're never going to get a partner. But in reality, that's not true at all, is it? You're just too lazy to make the effort. You sit and look at all these people on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, and you think to yourself, gosh, it's so easy for them to be like that. They're so lucky to look like that. But do you know what they're doing and that you're not doing? They're putting in the effort and you aren't. You're not ugly. You're just neglecting yourself. You haven't put any effort in. And you just spend your time scrolling the internet and making yourself feel worse by comparing yourself to others. Here's what you need to do. Firstly, have you ever thought about a skincare routine? Right? Have you considered ever having a skincare routine? What is your skincare routine at the moment? The best thing to do is start looking online and get yourself a cleanser, a toner, a moisturiser and some face wash. And that is the bare minimum you can do. And instantly your skin will start to look better. Every day your skin will start to glow and you'll start to instantly feel better about yourself. And let's talk about the hair. When was the last time you had a haircut? When was the last time you had your hair colour done? That's something to think about too, isn't it? When you look at those people online and they've got the most perfect hair, they're actually getting their hair done and taking care of themselves and maintaining themselves. And let's talk about your physique. All you need to do is start doing your 10,000 steps a day. And that is literally the bare minimum that you can possibly do. And then once you've started nailing that, possibly think about getting a gym routine. Saying that all these people that you look up to, all these influencers are lucky and it's just genetics. It's not. Most of the time they're putting in the effort, and that's exactly what you're not doing. You're just letting yourself just fester away. And all this kind of body positivity that you think that you should turn up and people should just accept you for the way you are, they're not going to, because people do judge a book by its cover, regardless of what the internet says at the moment. People are still judging people that don't take care of themselves. So you sitting there thinking it's okay for you to look the way that you look isn't okay, because you wouldn't be watching this video in the first place, because you do feel bad about the way you look. No one else can help you fix the way you look apart from you. Okay, you need to put the effort in to make yourself look good and feel good, because when you start looking good on the outside, you'll start feeling good on the inside too. And that is just not cliche, that is actual fact. When you start going to the gym and start taking care of yourself and start doing your hair and everything else, you will start to feel great, and then that will radiate through your positive outlook, because people will start to look at you differently. So when you're looking up at people and thinking that they're on a pedestal and they look great and they're doing, putting all this effort in and their hair looks great, they've got a great physique, people start to do it to you. And if your friends don't like it because you've started to change, you know what's going to happen? You'll start to make new friends that look and feel exactly the same way as you do. Because that's all you need to do, is basically make that first step. So today, why don't you go to the shops, go and get yourself some skincare, and start with the basic bare minimum. And let's talk about your clothes. Are you into fashion? You don't have to be into fashion. You can get yourself some classic clothes, even socks that match. When was the last time you wore socks that match? People do notice things like that. Clean clothes, the way you carry yourself. Are you carrying yourself with your shoulders shrugged like this? Is this how you're carrying yourself? Or are you sitting there or standing there with your shoulders back? Because your posture is everything. Your posture and the way you stand and your whole demeanour and the way you carry yourself will instantly attract people. When you're walking down the street, you walk down the street with your head held high, shoulders back, and people will instantly notice you differently. Do you understand that? You notice people when you're walking down the street, how confident they look. If you're walking around like this, people are going to treat you like that too. The way you stand and your posture and your whole demeanor comes across differently than when you start to look and feel good. So you're not ugly, you're not unattractive. All these things that you've been beating yourself up about, these are all things that you could fix with a short fix. I know you feel like you need the motivation to make yourself feel good, but this is it. This is your kick up the arse that I'm giving you right now. Sitting around sulking in your pajamas, moaning about everyone else looking better than you isn't going to get you anywhere. You need to make the effort and make the changes, and then you'll start to feel good. And then once you start to feel good on the outside, you can do more work on your mindset to make yourself feel good on the inside. Eventually, you will feel great and you will level up your game. Trust me on this. And all those small little things, skincare routine, getting your hair done, 10,000 steps. The 10,000 steps is the bare minimum. And let's talk about your food. I'm sure you're just sitting there stuffing your face with crisps and biscuits and cakes and stuff, aren't you? Have you ever thought what that does to your body, what that does to your heart rate, and how that makes you feel? Like doom scrolling constantly, eating shit food, and like basically not pulling yourself together. That is just going to give you next level anxiety. Get outside, touch some grass, get some fresh air, do your steps, eat well. If you're in the morning having a coffee and a cake or something for breakfast, switch that coffee to a protein shake. Get your protein in. Start to make yourself feel good from the inside too. Trust me on this. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I used to be fat. Look at this. Exactly. I used to be fat too. And okay, I used to always wear makeup and get my hair done and everything else, but I was fat and unhealthy. And then I started doing competitions and I know I look like this. And now I'm just basically maintaining my usual health for fitness sake. So I go to the gym 5 days a week, I eat well, I get my hair done, get my nails done. You can get your nails done too. Manicure, basic manicure. You don't even have to get a colour on it or something. Just make yourself feel good. You put that effort in and people will know it and you will feel it too. I know exactly what I'm talking about and you need to make the effort. If you can resonate with this video today, I would love to help you. You know that girl in Clueless when she goes and she's at the actual dweeb, the dork, and then she ends up being the hot girl? We can do that to you too. A little tiny makeover. That's all you need. Put in a little bit of effort and you will get max results. If you need my help, please contact me. Leave a comment below. Save and subscribe because I'd love to hear more from you. Please let me know if you've put yourself through a little makeover. Like I said, the bare minimum, and you'll start to see the results and start to feel instantly better about yourself and stop comparing yourself to those people, those influencers on Instagram. My name's Sheena. I'm a mindset and confidence coach. This might sound harsh today. You probably needed to hear it.